Celeste, what are you doing here so late?
I didn't know you were going to be here. I swear to God, I had no idea.
Hey, it's no crime. What are you so guilty about? What's wrong?
Nothing.
Why are you so dressed up? Did you go to a party or something?
Something like that.
Look at me. Will you please tell me what's wrong? You've been crying.
It's just a mess, that's all.
You want me to guess?
I want you to already know. I want you to say, Celeste, let's stop playing games right now.
Look, if this is about Heather, I just...
Everything's falling apart. When I'm doing this number I hate myself for.
I know the feeling.
You're not even close, believe me. Thank God, I'm so screwed up. I can't handle it anymore.
Handle what?
Being in love with you. I still am. I never stopped.
Ah, there it is.
You sure you want to entrust your life story to a woman who can't even keep track of her own briefcase?
Well, I already made the big announcement. You're stuck with me now, and I'm stuck with you.
I'm sorry you had to bring me all the way back here.
Well, I'm not. I want us to have a drink away from the madding crowd. How about a brandy?
No, thank you, not for me. I want to be up early tomorrow so I can start work.
Oh, well, I'll have my driver pick you up first thing.
No, that won't be necessary.
You're not changing your mind about staying in the guest house, are you?
No, not at all. But since it looks like I'll be staying here a while, I'll be needing a car of my own anyway. I won't have any trouble finding my way back here.
You're very impressive this evening.
Well, thank you. I enjoyed the party. I never expected to be meeting all your family and friends so soon.
Excuse me. Hello. Yes. When? Yes. Yes, I'll be right over.
Something wrong?
Crazy person broke into Kelly's house with Sophia there. Hope she's all right.
What were you doing in the chapel? Are you all right?
My ankle, I twisted it.
Well, let me take a look at it.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
I know, it looks like...
Yeah. Someone has to get Michael out of there. Quick. Where's Cruz? I don't know. I hope he's helping Michael. Somebody's got to stop that man.
Cruz made his way into the church. He's got Ramon. Tell me what happened to my baby. Go to hell.
I'll see you there if you don't start talking.
Easy, Cruz. Deal?
I'll handle this, Asher.
Hey, if you're going to arrest me, take me in now.
No. You and me have a little chat in private first.
Hey, this guy killed Zach Kelton. He's going to kill me, too.
Scumbag, there's nothing lower than a bad cop. You want him? He's yours.
Hey, wait a minute. Don't leave me with
Ramon,
this
you're
guy
on the hook.
tonight. What the hell is this guy? You hurt me, man.
Not here.
Believe me.
Oh, where you going? Where you going with me,
You
man?
and me are going to take a little broad.
Oh, God, I'm so glad nothing happened to you.
Thank God it's over. You didn't hurt anyone, did you?
No, the priest and Castillo are fine. What were you doing in this neighborhood so late?
Oh, I gave Father Michael a ride home from the country club. He was showing me the chapel when the man burst in.
Is that when you hurt your ankle?
Yeah, when he grabbed me. And it was so horrible. I mean, when he held me in the gun, I was terrified.
But he let you and Dr. Donnelly go.
Only because of Father Michael. He convinced the man to just keep him and let us go. You saved my life. Michael? Oh, Michael, thank God you're all right.
All right. What, do you think he'd let anything happen in here?
I can't believe how brave you were. I was terrified.
You just didn't see my knees knocking.
That man was so desperate, Michael. He could have killed us all very easily, but the way you handled the situation, you saved our lives.
Oh, come on, it's your brother.
I am trying to thank you. Will you please, just for once, accept my gratitude without being so self-deprecating, please?
Okay, accepted.
Thank you. Michael, God. Then I go walking out of here, and I thought I had completely lost my mind.
Why?
Well, the first person I see is Zach.
Ethan Asher. I'm sorry, he's in the district attorney. I should have told you there's a frightening resemblance.
Yeah, needless to say, it brought back a lot of bad memories.
Yeah.
I would say that all in all, this has been a pretty rotten evening.
What else happened?
Michael, we were held hostage here. I run into a person who's a dead ringer for my best friend who turned out to be a rapist. I would say that qualifies
Yeah,
as
but
a
something
right.
else brought you down here at midnight. What was it?
You've had a tough enough evening without having
No,
to
come on,
listen
tell me. I want to know.
Well, Scott, big surprise, huh?
Why? What happened?
Finally admitted it.
What?
He was thinking about Celeste when he was with me.
Oh, did he actually tell you that?
Oh, yeah. So no more of these arguments about me being paranoid or me making up things that aren't really there. I was right all along.
What else did he say?
He said something about, made up these excuses about searching for his past. I'm not buying it anymore, Michael. Scott and I were fine until Celeste came into the picture. I think the only past he's interested in is her.
Right, and you think that's all that it is?
I don't know. Maybe we just never got over our problems before, you know. I mean, he's always felt pressured because we came from such different backgrounds, but I thought that he'd finally loved me enough to get beyond that.
He does love you.
If he loved me, he wouldn't be thinking about Celeste.
Heather, you're about to get married. I can't tell you how many young men and women that are about to be married come in here and they're just terrified. And the idea of till death us do part is a very frightening idea for anybody that takes those vows seriously. And Scott is a very serious man. I'm sure that when he finishes examining his past, he's going to realize how much he loves you.
Or he's going to realize that he really loves Celeste.
I've tried to deny it all this time. I've denied it to myself, to Lisa and Emily, to Heather. She saw right through everything.
Celeste, you can't let Heather's jealousy start making you think things that don't exist anymore.
I realize we're not 18 anymore, Scott. But what I felt the night of the reunion, and every time since then, when we've been alone, I know what it is. I know what I feel, and I know you feel that way, too.
When I found out that you didn't get that letter, I couldn't help but wonder what things may have been like if you had.
I can tell you. I would have come right to Baltimore. We'd have been married. We'd probably have 3 kids by now.
No, you can't know that. We have changed so much over the last 10 years, Celeste.
And are you saying you felt that way the first day I walked into the clinic? Huh? At the reunion, I saw people I hadn't seen for 10 years, friends of mine. People that I could have sworn I'd never known my entire life. But the first day I saw you, that first time, I felt as though
Celeste,
10 years was
Celeste,
a week, even a day.
Celeste,
I felt as close to you as I always
listen
have.
to me. You're holding on to memories.
Are you telling me you don't feel it too, Scott? Everything I've done over the past 10 years, I based on losing you. I married a man I didn't even love because I thought you didn't want me. Now you tell me right now, right here, that you don't love me, and I'll walk out of your life forever.
I don't want you to walk out of my life.
I've told you. I didn't think I could. It was the hardest thing I've ever done. Now, please, you've got to tell me how you feel.
There are parts of me that still want you just as much as I did 10 years ago. But I know that it can't be the same.
You don't know that unless we try, Scott.
My whole life was falling into place. I was going to marry Heather. I'm still going to marry Heather.
And I tried not to interfere with that. I really did. I can't dream of matching up to her in so many ways. But nobody understands you better than I do, not even her.
Why are you telling me all this now?
Why? Because it's midnight, and we're in a cemetery. Now, I'm alone. I came down here to think things through, figure things out. If things are so great with Heather, then what the hell are you doing here? Why aren't you back home with her? I'm not apologizing to anyone anymore. I want you. Do you want me, Scott?
Of course I want you, Celeste. I've thought about you for 10 years. But I'm not going to let the past dictate my life.
This isn't the past we're talking about anymore. We're both here right now.
Yes, but everything that we're feeling is based on things that happened 10 years ago.
If that was true, all those feelings would have died. Now, I know you still think about me.
Of course I think about you. But everything is connected to a memory. All right? I still think about the fact that the smile hasn't changed, or that you still make me laugh like you did 10 years ago. Your eyes.
Go on.
I can't. This is stupid.
Oh, I love you, Scott. There's nothing stupid about that.
This is wrong.
No.
I can't. Not here.
Then let's go somewhere else.
No, I can't jump into this. I need some time to think. I'm sorry, Celeste. I know that I'm not being fair to you or Heather right now, but
You can't be fair. You have to follow your heart.
I know that. But I don't know where my heart is going to lead me. I have to make a decision, Celeste. And I can't make that decision here with you.
Darling, how's your ankle? When I get you home, I'm going to give you the full treatment. I might even get your ankle. Well, Laura said that you handled the situation professionally.
Well, I have had some experience in similar circumstances.
As a matter of fact, she said you might even have saved her life.
Well, that would be going too far.
Well, I don't think so. Fonseca was obviously on the edge, and there's no telling what he would have done if you hadn't managed to get Laura and your sister out of the chapel. You know, we've only been here a few days, and already I'm indebted to you.
Can you go home now?
Well, actually, I have to check on Castillo and the prisoner.
Oh, well, how long do you think that'll take?
I don't know, a couple hours. But I've asked Officer Mahoney to take you home. He should be here any minute.
I'll wait up for you.
Oh, don't do that.
No, I want to.
Again, Father, thank you. I don't know what I would have done if anything had happened to her. In fact, I don't want to think about it. I'll see you at home.
Are you really all right?
I'm fine. You don't have to wait around here for me. I can wait for the officer by myself.
I'm sorry I had to go through that. I know how frightening it was.
You didn't tell Ethan you used to be a cop.
Well, so many people now, it's just a matter of time before he finds out.
Thank you for not telling him about Jamie.
I really think I would.
I wasn't certain.
You made it pretty clear you didn't want your husband to know. It's not really my place to tell him. Although I can't keep from wondering why you would want to keep something so important from a man who obviously loves you.
Sounded awfully judgmental. You think I'm an ogre for not telling him?
Secrets can be deadly.
Speaking from experience, Father. How many people know you killed my son? Look, you've chosen your way to handle Jamie's death. Let me choose mine.
I hope that we can talk about what happened to Jamie someday, but until then, I don't want to pretend that we don't know each other. We know each other so well. I'd like to be your friend.
I don't think I
Please, don't
can.
shut me out. Maybe we can help each other. I know you. I know you're not going to be happy just playing the wife of a district attorney. What else do you want to do?
Oh, I'm hoping to start work at the high school soon.
I thought so. So you still enjoy teaching as much as you did, huh?
I don't know. Afterwards, I concentrated totally on my teaching. I didn't think about anything else. It seemed like the classroom was the only place that had any sense of order about it. My students wound up doing so well, I got promoted to assistant principal. I never really enjoyed being out of the classroom, though. But I didn't complain. I just did my work like a damn robot. Then I met Ethan. I think I'd like to start teaching again, though. I could still be effective.
I'm sure you could be. I remember how much you loved teaching.
I remember how much you loved being a cop.
Yeah, well, things change. I gotta get back to the shop.
Nice.
You sure you're okay?
I'm fine. I really appreciate how you handled things tonight.
Cruz isn't answering any calls.
Maybe Ramon got away from them again.
Never happened.
How can you be so sure?
Because Cruz is that good.
Excuse me, Detective Boswell, I've already given my statement, and I need to get home.
All right, we'll be in touch if we need any more information.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh,
You all right?
I'm so glad to see you.
I'm okay, thanks to Sandra. She saved my life, and she probably saved Cruz's as well.
What happened?
She saw everything. She knew that Ramon was in the house. She warned Cruz in time. I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't seen it myself.
Well, looks like I owe you an apology.
No, there's no need for that. I'm just glad that I was able to help.
So am I. When I heard that you were in danger, all I could think about was getting to you. Cruz, you said something about Cruz. Where is he?
I'd like an answer to that, too. Where is Castillo?
Hey, you can't do this. You can't bring me here. I just did. Oh, man, I know my rights. You gotta take me to the station. Yeah, well, you should know your rights. I heard you reading to God knows how many punks on the street. Of course, it turns out they were saints compared to you. Yeah, well, whatever, but I'm not gonna shut up and listen to me. You're not going anywhere. You're not gonna see another human being until you tell me everything you know about my baby. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna tell you anything until I talk to my lawyer, man. Oh, I don't know. Something tells me you're gonna waive that right. Okay. And I'll tell you what you want to know. I'll tell you what I know. You and Zach planned to kidnap my baby. Oh, man, I talked to the nanny. Nobody... Oh, so don't you lie to me. I'm looking for an excuse to hurt you. I was gonna take your kid. That was the plan the nanny had when she first approached me, but things changed. Who made him change? Katrine. So you're telling me the nanny was in charge from the beginning? She was gonna give me a lot of money, but I didn't want to take your kid. I thought it was too risky. But she started to argue with me, and she said she was gonna get somebody else. Zach Hilton? No, I don't know. Oh, come on, man, you're lying to me. I can smell it. No, man, Katrina was the only one I talked to. She promised me that nobody else knew that I was involved. We figured it'd be better that way. You know, I was guarding the nursery, and all I had to do was turn my back for a while. So I just took off for 3-4 minutes at the most. And when I came back, your kid was gone, man.
After all that, you didn't even know who took my baby.
No, I don't know who she hired. Found out when you did.
And where is my baby now?
I don't know. Zach must have given it to Katrine. And then when she split town, she took the baby with her.
Was my baby all right then?
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know where Katrine took her. He probably stole the damn thing. I don't know.
Oh, Ramon, if you believe in God, pray for yourself.
Well, where's Castillo?
Still don't know.
Damn it. He's had over an hour to get Fonseca back in here. I never should have let him go. I want an APB on both of them right now.
Don't you think that's a little premature under the circumstances?
Boswell, this is my call.
Look, all this we're more than angry at Cruz for suspecting someone in the department. Now we know he's right. Said you hate bad cops. Give him some time.
For what?
If he hasn't brought Ramon back yet, there's probably a good reason.
Good enough to let a murderer walk?
Cruz would never do that.
What the hell do you think's going to happen if he violates Fonseca's rights? There isn't a judge in this state who would start proceedings against a suspect whose rights have been blatantly ignored by a cop. See, I don't give a damn about how personal and admirable Castillo's motives might be. I am not going to sit by and watch this case get flushed down the toilet. Now, you get an APB on both of them right now.
Swenson, APB and Cruz.
Why? Who was supposed to stop like that?
Because he probably thinks Ramon knows where Adriana is, and he wants time with him alone to find out.
Sophia, do you really think that our granddaughter's alive? Do you really?
Yes, I do. And I just hope to God that Cruz has the time to find out where she is.
Okay.
Where are you going?
Want to slow down the APB?
I guess this situation isn't quite conducive to starting to write a story about someone's life, or is it? Well, I won't be writing a word until CC is ready for me to. That's good. I think he should go at his own pace. That's exactly what I plan to do. Things have been very difficult for him lately, as you can see, and obviously he's gone through a lot of changes. I'm very worried about him when he starts digging at the past. It's going to be painful for him. Well, I think CC is a strong enough man that he'll be able to handle that. Yes, he is strong, and he will be able to handle it if he doesn't have to meet some sort of deadline. I'm not working on a deadline, Mrs. Capwell, and I have no intention of pushing CC. I think he's going to find he has wonderfully happy memories that'll go along with those painful ones. And I just intend to take things one step at a time. That's a very wise decision. I'm glad you approve, because I'm going to need the cooperation of everyone in the family to get this book done right. You all right? Yeah, I'm fine. Are you sure? Yeah. I think we can go home now. Do you want me to take you home? No, I'm fine. Thank you.
Laura, did Officer Mahoney come by?
Yes, he did, but I wanted you to take me home.
Well, Castillo isn't back yet.
I don't understand.
I'm afraid I do. It could take hours. Might even take all night.
Oh, from what I understand of Detective Castillo, I would guess that he could handle the situation all right.
Yeah, but you see, he's got a very heavy personal involvement. This Ramon or Ramirez or whatever the hell his name is, he's probably involved with kidnapping his daughter.
A policeman kidnapping another policeman's baby?
Yeah, it's despicable. But I've given him every leniency I can. I just can't sit here and watch Castillo throw any chance at a prosecution out the window.
Well, you don't know for certain that he's done that, do you?
Yeah, well, all I know is up until this point, Castillo has refused to do anything by the book.
Sometimes things can't be done by the book.
Laura, I can't afford to think that way.
He's the man.
I know how he must feel, but I've been trained to follow the rules. That's the only way I know how to make this convoluted system of ours work.
Well, I know whatever happens, you'll handle the situation the right way.
Well, I'm glad you have such confidence in me.
I always have. But what I don't understand is why Detective Boswell can't handle the case from here.
I've tried to explain...
Yes, you did. And I waited for you to take me home. Ethan, when that man came into the church tonight and held a gun on us, I thought it was all over. I want to make love to you tonight.
Brother, sit down. Sit down. Why don't you tell me the rest of it?
Man, I told you everything I know.
Why did you kill Carson?
I didn't kill anybody. You
said you weren't going to lie to me.
I'm not lying, man. I didn't kill anybody.
I know you killed her. Why do you think I came after you in the first place?
Look, man, you got nothing on me. All you got is that crazy psychic broad, man. You can't even take her to court.
I don't need to. I got a button off your shirt that ties you to the crime. I got phone records that prove you were talking to Katerina almost daily. I got fibers off your jacket that were found under her fingernails the night
You
she
lied.
died.
And
once we analyze a strand of black hair we found on her body, you're gonna fry.
No,
Don't tell me you didn't do it. Tell me why you did.
I didn't kill anybody.
You wanted all the money? Was that it? Was your idea to begin?
No, it was Katrine's idea,
What, so
man.
You wanted more of the money. That's why you
She
killed
was
her.
blackmailing me. That's why she came back. She wanted all the money. She wanted every penny of it and more, and I didn't have it.
So that's why you killed her.
I didn't kill her.
What's the matter? Are these questions too tough for you? I think, buddy, maybe you could tell me this. What in the name of hell did I ever do to you to deserve this?
You put my brother Angel in prison, man.
Yeah, you changed your name, joined the police force, and did this to avenge your brother?
That's right, man. You took his life away from him. So I'm taking from you now.
No. You took from my wife. You took from my baby.
Tough.
You're a lot like your brother in that respect. You never had the guts to face me, man. And I'll tell you, if my little girl is dead, boy, so are you.
TC, I promise I won't forget my briefcase this time.
Well, the way I rushed you out of here, it certainly wasn't your fault.
I was very impressed with the way you handled things at the police station.
Yeah, well, wish I could have done more.
Exactly how does one manage to slow down an all-points bulletin?
One has the right friend.
I have a feeling you have those everywhere.
Everywhere that counts. Sometimes it comes in handy. Sometimes... I don't know. I'm just a little concerned about what Cruz is doing and what he's thinking about.
Sophia, isn't it? The minute you walked into that office and saw that she was all right, your feelings for her were written all over your face.
Should I have tried to hide them?
No. I hope you know that's not what I'm saying.
Our divorce is a very painful subject to me.
I can understand.
I hope so. Because when you write the book, you're going to have to be very careful where Sophia and I are concerned.
I'll do my best to handle every aspect of your life carefully. What happened?
Started without you. Where have you been all this time?
Believe me if I told you.
Try me.
Scott, the last thing I want to talk about is where I've been.
All right. What's the first?
I was kind of hoping that you'd make it easy for me and you'd start.
I wish I knew where.
Well, that's not very encouraging. So I don't know why I expected encouragement. Walk in here and see the remnants of our romantic dinner, or should I say the shattered remnants of our entire relationship?
Come on, Heather.
You come on, Scott. You didn't come in here and smash a bottle of champagne because you were thrilled to be in our dream house.
I'm sorry I messed up the place. I'm sorry I smashed a damn bottle of champagne, all right?
So do you have any idea where we go from here?
None.
Right, well, you better come up with something. It's your ball game.
This is not a game, Heather.
I'm sorry, I didn't exactly know what to call it. The only thing that I do know is that I am supposed to be getting married. And I guess I would kind of like to still know if that's still on or not. Take your time, Scott.
Will you stop being so damn flip about
If I'm flip, it's because I don't know what else I'm supposed to be, Scott. I don't know what the proper etiquette is for a woman whose fiancé fantasizes about his ex-girlfriend.
If you're trying to get me to walk out the door, you're doing a damn good job.
I'm trying to understand, Scott. I came back here to talk to you, to find out what's going on, and all I'm getting is silence. So if you don't want me to be flip or sarcastic or anything else, then you better talk to me.
I didn't mean to hurt you earlier. I don't want to hurt you, Heather. I'm just so confused right now. I'm more confused than I've ever been in my entire life.
Scott, it's natural for a person who's about to make a commitment like marriage to be confused.
I thought I had everything lined up. I thought I knew exactly what I wanted.
Oh, but now you don't?
I'm not sure. And it's not just about Celeste.
It is about Celeste. It's only about Celeste. We didn't have any problems until
That's
Celeste...
not true and you know it. We had problems, Heather. Only you taught me to move on. You made me believe that the differences didn't matter.
They don't matter, Scott.
I know that you believe that, Heather, but it's not true. I love you, and I wish I could find some way for you to understand this. Celeste and I, we grew up together. I know her. She knows me. I mean, we don't even have to talk to each other.
Excuse me. I'm trying really hard to be adult about this, but I refuse to stand in the living room of what was supposed to be our new house and listen to how well this woman understands you.
More than just that. I don't know any other way to explain it.
Scott, I don't need an explanation. What I need is an answer. Where are we, Scott? Right now, where do we stand?
I need some time, Heather.
Well, I was kind of planning on taking some time myself to think about things after tonight. There's a few questions that I need to have answered.
I really hate this, sweetheart. I really do.
Why are you dressed like that?
I'm sorry, Michael.
How could you go back to that after everything that you did to change your life?
I didn't. I couldn't go through with it. When I got to the motel room, I was with this man who was as lonely as I was. And I realized that I should have known all along that I couldn't go through with it.
I don't understand how you got there in the first place.
I needed the money, Michael. I've been trying to get a job.
Then you could have come to me. Or any number of other people. That's no reason. And if this has to do with Scott, then you did it out of self-pity?
Michael,
That's even worse. Look, if you came here looking for sympathy, you came to the wrong place. I helped you once. You got back on your feet and you had every opportunity to stay there. You've got two sisters who love you and friends galore, and none of this justifies what you almost did tonight.
All right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have come here. You're right.
No, wait a minute. Don't apologize for the one thing you did that was right. You just should have come here in the first place.
You know how scared I am? You know how easy it was to fall back into that life? The money and the power and
Stupid, self-destructive thinking, the physical danger,
all right,
the possible
and you're
consequence.
Keep yelling at me.
I wouldn't if I didn't care so much. Can you understand that?
Yes.
This wasn't just about money. Something else triggered it. Talk to me.
I think I need to talk to a priest tonight.
Can't you talk to me as a friend?
Oh, come on. Heather's your sister. She's not exactly an innocent
In that case,
bystander and
you
all.
owe it to me to tell me what happened.
I can't.
Then why did you come here?
I told you I need to talk to a priest, not someone who's going to yell at me and demand answers of questions that are none of his own business.
I thought that I was your friend.
A friend would stop pushing me the way that you are.
All right. When you're ready to talk, I'll be here.
I'm in love with him. Michael. I love Scott.
So we both hate this situation, or what?
I think I just have to go away for a while. I don't know where. I'll just drive up the coast, stop wherever I stop.
Sounds pretty cavalier for a busy doctor.
I can get Staley to cover for me. He owes me. Heather, I need this distance to see this through.
That's what hurts, Scott. I should be able to help you with your problems. We should be able to help each other when we have problems. That's what our relationship has been all about, at least until now.
I need to go through this alone. Try to understand.
I'm trying really hard.
I'm sorry, Heather, that there's no other way to do this.
You say so?
I still love you, Heather. That hasn't changed.
Don't tell me that hasn't changed, Scott. An awful lot has changed since we first walked into this house tonight. I hope that we respect each other enough to acknowledge that.
I was just trying to say
Don't
that...
try to say anything to me until you can give me an answer, Scott. I'll be waiting.
How much did Jack pay you? He didn't pay me. Katrine paid me. How much? 10 grand. How much did you pay Jack?
Man, I don't know.
Oh, come on. You and Jack never got together to compare pay stubs?
No, man. Katrine, she called the shot. She was in charge of everything.
You never met Jack? How many times do I have to tell you? I didn't know Zach took your baby until you told me. No, he raped you and he murdered Andre.
I didn't know that. Why are you lying to me, man? I had to make the matter. The truth. I was just a middleman. Katrine handled everything.
So once Katrine was dead, nothing else mattered, right?
Well, yeah,
that doesn't make no lick of sense.
It's true.
If you were in the clear, then how come you went after Sandra? What the hell could she possibly know that you were so afraid of?
The truth? I know that everything he's telling you is a lie.
Tonight, the Bahamas, drugs and controversy on the island, and powerful lobbyists in Washington. A spotlight report on NBC Nightly News with Tom Brokaw. Tonight, Alf gets an ad for him. Will he study him or eat him? Then after the Hogan family, Laugh Leather partner ride with Jewel McCall as he escapes the noose and searches for the daughter of a wealthy landowner in Desperado, Avalanche at Devil's Ridge. Only on NBC.